right, we got to start over because I did 10 minutes on mute. So, so two things. One, I've unlocked greenhouse gases, and I guess that's increasing something in the atmosphere so that we can actually terraform. And it needs sulfur and fluorite. And there's not a lot of fluorite on this map. I did find a patch, and we're cleaning it up and going through it pretty quick. I got a bunch of trucks. How many trucks do I got? 50 trucks. I got 50 trucks because it wasn't generating fast enough for my taste. But you can see we're a little bit backed up here, but things are going. And I think on the other side for sulfur, I got 24 trucks. And so it's doing its thing. We can look at our map for greenhouse gases. We got SF6. I don't know if you can see it. Going pretty good. The next thing, the temperature is rising. And I'm guessing the NF3 pressure is the next thing that we're going to have to look at. But one of the other things that we unlocked was or is trains. And you get rails and rail stops and trains. And these function just like roads. You lay down all the track. There's no U-turns in the game, so you kind of have to make a loop of some kind. It doesn't just go back and forth on one track, as far as I can tell. So I did this just to play around. So I've got a pickup station. This is a rail stop. This is the origin for picking up sulfur. And then I have a destination down here to drop off sulfur. And since we're experimenting, I just want to delete all these. I wanted to see how it worked. And so let's get some more number 2s. And then this is just going to be sulfur. And then you can just click and just go to town. And the drones on the stations will automatically move stuff around. So if I come here and on my train, I say on the stop, we're gonna set the destination down here for sulfur. It automatically adds a train, but what it does is the train just goes through the stop. It doesn't actually stop and wait to be full. It kind of slowly goes through, and then it goes to the destination and kind of does the same thing in reverse. It just kind of slowly goes through. Well, and might not stop because I've got a ton of drones picking stuff up. But even if I had just one drone, it doesn't seem to fully stop. Which is interesting. I have not played around with 2 rails, so if I draw one here, I don't have much. Yeah, it makes a cluster. Hopefully, that's just a hot mess. Hopefully that's not gonna be the case. So, I just don't know how to. I can only add one stop because I want to fix this. I want to be able to have multiple trains on a track for multiple destinations. So let's do this. We got to figure it out. We just got to figure it out. So let me just delete all this. Let me take this, wipe the trucks and the stuff, and then we're gonna just delete all of these. Olive. Oops, went too far. I'm just holding W to delete everything because now that we have trains and a higher capacity means of delivery, we should be able to start some bigger production lines. So let's this might be a mistake, but let's just do this because I want train tracks, but I'm gonna have to have more train tracks. I got 10. What does this need? More concrete? And where's the concrete coming from? Down here, and we are out of sulfur on all of these locations. We're just out of sulfur. And this is why I want to start having main baselines, production lines, so that I can go and just have sulfur picked up from anywhere. But it doesn't seem like it really wants me to do that very well. Well, we got sulfur up here. Where are you taking sulfur to, buddy? Down here, what are you making? Concrete. But you also... no. Just concrete? And then you're taking it up here. Ah, that's where it was. So we're going to have a new destination for here. Alright, so I got to wipe this out. And this is going to have a new origin here of concrete. And then these, I got 3 trucks going. 12 trucks each to get concrete or sulfur down here. Let's take a look. I got plenty of utilities. So let's speed things up just a smidge. I got 12 trucks per. Let's ramp it up. Let's add 20 trucks. 20 trucks. Alright, so we should have a lot more concrete being made at our one station. So it's making concrete. It's doing its thing. Is it doing its thing? Where is it outputting concrete to here? And it's taking it. Nope. Let's remove that line because I only want to add 10 trucks. Because I only want concrete going down. I want a bunch of rails. That's what I need. Rail stops, I'm okay. I got 7 rail stops. Now we're getting 40, 42. We're making rails like a mad person. So what I want to do, I really wish there was an in-between. This isn't all right. So I'm going to drag these rails down as far as I can go this away. I might just put this all down because you're gonna just have to wait with me. Yeah, let's build this out. Let's add a stop, and let's add a depot for, I believe this is sulfur up here. We can always change it. Okay, that's sulfur. And so I want the origin to be from up here. And we'll just do it. It's cheap and crappy. I get it. Can I not add? There we go. We'll add 2. And since these are Mark II, trucks will pick it up from 2 spaces away. Did I add 10 trucks to this? I thought I did. Let's do 5. Just to get it going. So we'll have these 2. And let's put a stop here. So it'll pick up from both of these. And we're still waiting on more tracks. So we got 100 and... okay, we need to go down. So let's go this way a little bit more. And then we'll go down. Let's add another tracks down here. because I want to see if I can do this. And then we'll do the track this way and back up. That connects. And then I want, can I just middle click? I can. Click, and we're going to drag this way. A ways. Hopefully that's a flat straight line. It is. Okay, so we've got this here. So we're going to have a destination. Let's have one there. Build a road to there. Add our destination at the end. Drop down 2 of these for fluorite. Add a stop in the middle. I don't know if this is gonna, hey, I don't know if any of this is gonna work. I really don't. Destination there for fluorite. Let's have 5 trucks. Match the other side. And click here. I need, let's have this track come here and go down. And then I'll need to connect them, but I am not sure any of this is going to work because I need to have another stop here. Right? And a stop here. We'll see if this works. So I've got to have I've got a pickup for sulfur and another one for fluorite. Those are the 2 that we're dealing with. Let's click this down there. 8 more. I like to keep things as symmetrical as I can. I know. I'm just a nerd. Just a couple more. It says only got 1. There's 8 more. Okay, that should connect this way. Okay, so we've got our loop made. And let's click here. Rail network is used by trains transport containers. So here's one origin. I need to set the destination for here. That's going to be sulfur. This needs to have an origin of fluorite. So if we've got a train going that way and a train coming this way, I'm on triple speed. And that seems to work. But my drones are slow as crap. Let's upgrade these to Mark II drones. Because you get 2 drones per station now. There we go. Almost unloaded a whole container, or a whole train. I can add more trains if I want to. So it looks like this is gonna be the stuff that dreams are made of. With trains. And now that we have this, we kind of need to start thinking big. How can I use this in mass quantity? I just love that they don't slow down. So I really want to play around with this. Got space in between. Kind of want to change these to be more symmetrical to the end product that we got over here, kind of like in the middle, but it's not a big deal. But what I'm going to need is more train tracks to go out and deliver more of these. So we got all this iron, we got all this sulfur, which we need for concrete. and mechanical parts and all kinds of stuff. We also have aluminum patch out here, which we haven't really tapped into, but I haven't seen a huge need for that. Seems like concrete's the big thing to have. So let's utilize what we got. And have, I'm gonna have to play around with this. So it's 15 minutes recording. And we look, I've got 47 more tracks. Let's just, I'm pretty sure I can just extend this. So if I click and drag, it's just gonna let me drag it out. I really wish there was another level of zoom between these. And if you hold shift and zoom out, it kind of does it. But there needs to be another level. Okay, so what we need to do is start mass producing what we had down here. This is all can be deleted because we're not using it anymore. We have no more sulfur products. Just deleting all of this. Get my roads back. Man, I'll still use them. And then I can delete these because we've obviously used up all of the iron in these resources. And so we don't... Oh, I guess we're not done there. We're still mining here, but this is kind of all wiped out. So let's take and get rid of all of these as well. I mean, we have all the factories parts that we need. If I go look at my factories, I've got 386 miners, 533 factories, 244 assembly plants, 320 depots, 43 depot Mark IIs. I've got 157 supply centers, 116 atmospheric extractors, 52 greenhouse gas generators. I got 3,800 roads. I got supplies. I really don't think at this point I need more than what I've got to in order to expand. But what I want to do is kind of create a train bus system. So that we can add more trains as we go along. I like this method. I got 18 trains going, and here's it's all backed up. All right, what are you? Your steel bars. Let's take a look at. Is this really where steel bars are coming from? Okay, over here. I got one truck. Let's ramp this up to 10. And this is where we're going to test our little theory. Can these trucks come in and be delivered even though... I mean, other trucks are coming through these? I went through it, so I wonder if... Let's sit here and wait. Let's speed it up. They do. They go through, and that is good. That's good programming. Thanks, devs. That's good to know. That one truck, they'll just go through. They'll just kind of like skip around. So we got rails being made. Rails being made. So we got 66, and that's what I want. I want to have a ton because I want to be able to experiment with. I can't have tracks right next to each other, but I can have another lane of tracks and have these go out. It might get a little messy, but I don't care at this point. I just need, let's go over here. We're trying to go pick up more supplies and resources. And I don't care right now. We're just going to have it go through. That's fine because we can just have depots going nuts. So let's get the Mark IIs going. And it's all going to be iron. And you're going to hate me for this. And that's fine. But when I play big, I play big. And so now I can just have miners on these next 2 rows going to town, filling up, and I can also skip down to here, have these going. Right? That's what we're gonna do. Because as any train comes down here, it's gonna pick it up. It's gonna get all of the iron it needs. Now, what's nice about these extractors is they have their own resources. So once this Depot Mark II gets full, and it won't take long because I'm on speed 3, they'll have their own little stack next to it. They can hold 3 in reserve, and then the extractor will stop. So it's not going to mine this thing forever, regardless of what else is full or not. And we'll see that happen, and that's going to be good because I just want to make sure that we get plenty of stuff, plenty of iron. So that's going through the iron, and let's get this other side down here going. So we need to get you going this way. I mean, you pick a well, for me, you pick a line and you just have it go, and then you pick a, you know, if you're gonna make a bus, we gonna make a bus. And by bus, I mean not buses, but like a system by which we have a centralized line or lane of transportation. Hopefully that all stayed straight. And then we're gonna have to we can use trucks or trains. It doesn't really matter. Now that we have a train system, I can have a separate train looping system come through here and deliver and drop off to this main system, or not. You know, we can just have it hook in. But what I wanted to start doing is having a central process or location where we can have iron. Let's do steel bars. He stuttered. So we're gonna have iron come in here at these 4 drops. And with that, we can just have steel bars being made because we know these work 2 away. Right? And then if we have another line of these, how do I want to do this? So this is picking up, this is dropping off, and I want to have a pickup. That's what I want. I want a pickup and a drop off. Nope. Here's what we're gonna do. Delete those. We're gonna add. I'm gonna add. Nope, not sulfur. Steel bars. We're gonna middle click to copy it. And then what we're going to do is have a train come up through here and down like that, right? So trains can come by, pick up what they need to. So we'll have, we just got to get it going. Let's do a train stop there. And we're going to have a train stop. Let's just put it in the middle. Train stop there and there. And we need to connect these. I want to make these long, but we're also going to make it so that there's kind of a connection in the middle. Why you do me like that? Come down here and connect. But we can have, because I don't want these trains to go all the way around all the time. Well, maybe I do. So let's have, this is the origin. We want to set the destination down here. We want to have it right there, and this is going to be iron. And so a train should be coming. Can I focus on the train? I can. Ah! There's the train. Here it comes. Let's slow it down just a smidge so we can watch the magic happen. I didn't pause it. The train was out just a second. Here it comes. So here's our iron. It's going to come through here. Drones be picking up. I'm going to make all of our iron bars. And okay, all right. That's going to loop around. And go back and pick up, but then it's probably going to take the long cut back around because I don't have a loop down here. You know what I'm saying? Let's 3-speed it. And then it's going to go back down and around. Okay. That's fine. I don't care. As long as it's being delivered, right? I don't care one bit. As long as we're going and getting it and picking it up. You can take the longest way known to man to go do that and knock yourself out. So up here, let's 1-speed it. And then I want to have, let's lay down some drills in the middle. I know. This is complete overkill. 100% overkill. But it's my game, and this is how I want to do it. And then we'll have, let's put them here. It's going to be sulfur. Oops, I'm out. That's okay. That's okay. We're just getting things started. We already have 314 rails, so we can take this out to here. And then drop it down to our track, our main track. And let's just make a loop here. We'll just have it come up and over, and then do a line, and then have it come down. Oops. Oops, he said. I mean, I could start here and come up, and so that'll be our line, and then we'll add a depot in the middle. That'll be our pickup, and then it's going to come down, and we're going to have it come down all the way down here, and we'll have a plant down here. Same setup that we have here. We're going to do for concrete because we need a ton of concrete. So we had, well, it's going to be close because I'm out of the 2s, but we can do 1s for now. 1, and this is going to be sulfur 224. And then we got some factories doing concrete. And then for now, we'll just, I mean, we're just going to have it like this. It's going to be concrete to output. And we can come back and rebuild all this later. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. So we'll have, oh, I'm out of stops. Why am I out of stops? Because this also needs concrete. And so this needs an origin of concrete. I'll pick that one. And we'll give it 5 trucks. It's smart that they let trucks go through trucks. They probably figured this out during like early game development. Like, they're just gonna have to pass through each other, otherwise it's gonna be a cluster. Let's give it a 3-speed real quick so we can get a couple more stops in here. And we should be getting a stop here. We're going to drop this off in the middle. So I can click on here. The origin for our concrete is going to be clear over here at this stop for sulfur. There's a train. It's picking it up, and it's going to go deliver it. So now I just want to get things going. I just want stuff happening. But what I am going to need is another Mark II. We need aluminum bars. We'll get there. We can get this going with just regular Mark I's for now. And I have this out shooting because we're probably going to extend clear. We're going to have to get resources from all over the world. What is this? This is polymer bars. We're dropping off to make high-tech parts. So this is concrete, and we have steel bars happening over here. And so we could very easily come in here and say, let's drop off some of these for 2 for steel bars. And then 2 for concrete, right? So we'll have to have 2 more stops here and here. And then our factories, for now, is gonna have to be here to make reinforced concrete. That's fine. And then we're gonna have, let's just have 4 out for reinforced concrete. And then we can, like I said, we can just build some of this stuff out now. That's gonna be a little bit tricky because it's, well, we just need to get it going. We're gonna have to make these manually real quick, right? So let's get a factory set up here to make reinforced concrete, because I need assemblers to make depot Mark IIs, and that needs aluminum and polymer bars. So let's set up a thing here for aluminum bars, and this one's going to be polymers. And then I can truck in these, get a road to that's cool. So aluminum bars, I need an origin for aluminum bars, and I believe we have none being made. Because we're out of aluminum. It's alright. And so we need more aluminum. Let's come over here. Stamp those down for aluminum ore. And then I'm going to have to stamp that down and have a destination here of aluminum bars, because this is making aluminum bars. That'll work. And this needs to be polymer, which I know we're making over here somewhere. it up near town? Where are we making polymer bars? Up here. Dang it to heck. We got plenty of bars. So our destination's gonna have to be down here. The new truck line, where is it? Here it is. Polymer bars, let's get 4 trucks. 4 trucks. Because I need Mark IIs. So it's not difficult to reset things up. It's just a little time consuming, and that's just because right now we don't have copy paste. We don't have blueprints, but we are going to copy and paste this. Well, that's only going to work for 3. 1, 2. I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to work for 3. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's 3 is the max I'm going to be able to have for that. And that's fine. But now we can build this out. Let's get some tracks going. Oops. Oh, I'm on roads. Hey, who's the idiot? I'm the idiot. Thank you very much. And that's fine. We're gonna have to put another stop here and a stop there. And I should have enough Mark IIs. We can fill these in with Mark IIs. Just gives you that extra drone and the spacing needed, so we can get a little bit distance. Okay, so we've got stuff happening there, stuff happening there. I don't have these set up yet. So what is this going to need? This is steel bars and concrete. Well, we know concrete's being made here, and if we set the destination to there, concrete, and then we have, this is the destination. So we need to set the origin back here, which I don't even have this set up. Can I delete just that? I'll have to do the tracks. Copy. It'll work. So this needs to have a destination of here, steel bars, and we should start seeing that go. We're going to, but because of the distance I have for some of these these tracks, it's just going to take time, and I'm okay with it. I mean, this is not a game of we're getting anything done anytime in a very quick hurry, and just let it run. We're just going to let it run. So now we got the concrete. Why is there no trains? Is it too close together? Why can't I add trains? Trains stop at all stops in order to load, unload containers. I wonder if there's too many trains on this track. Capacity 59. I don't know how it works, apparently. Alright, what if I do this? Let's take this line. Oh, it doesn't have an origin? Why would it loop back? So this is supposed to go here. Right? Origin, destination. And then this is the destination, and then the origin is right here. There's no trains on this either, but that just came down here. So I have to figure out number of trains 1. I wonder if it's too close to each other. What? If I reverse, I need to have everybody go in the same direction. So let's have, you're going this way. I want you to go Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that out. It doesn't make sense to me. Why can't I have train there? Well, let's take this. And see if this makes a difference. Now can I have train? Why can't I have train? And here, number of trains 1. I wish it would let me zoom in to where the train is. It's getting it. And this is getting iron. But steel bars, origin. Origin needs to be here, and the destination needs to be here. This is the destination, and the origin is up here. This is the destination as it's highlighted in yellow. Origin's clear up here. This is the origin to the destination, and this doesn't have one yet, so this should be going, but why can't I have this is destination, this is picking up. Why? I wonder if let's delete this line. And I wonder if it's not working because the train length isn't long enough. So let's stretch this out. And now this is, that's the origin. Let's set the destination to here. Steel bars. I still don't have a train. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out.